Alright, we're doing worksheet number 8 on page number 34, question number 1. The four sector angles in a pie chart are 2x, 3x, 4x and 90. Find the value of x. So we know pie chart is a circle, and a circle has a center 0, a center O, and all angles originating from a center equate to sum up to 360. So simply sum up all these angles and equate that with 360, and we get 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9x. Take 90 to the other side, subtract from 360, we get 270. Then divide 9 with 270 and we get 30 degree. So x is equals to 30 degree. Question number 2. 60 students record their favorite drink. The results are shown in the pie chart. Calculate the angle for the sector labeled lemonade. So again, the sum of all angles originating from a point is 180 degree. So for part A, we'll add all of the angles 66 plus 90 plus 120, and the angle belonging to the sector of lemonade sector is this shape, right? So plus x will sum up to 360 degrees. So plus x is equals to 360. Add all of these subtracted from 360, you will get x is equals to 84 degrees. So the angle of sector labeled lemonade is simply 84 degrees. Part B, calculate the number of students who choose banana shake. So total number of students in this group is 60 degrees and is 60, and total number of angle, or the total angle, is 360 degree. So we write 60 and we write 360 degree corresponding to it. Calculate the number of students who choose banana. So for banana, the angle is 90 degree, and we have to find the number of people represented by this sector. So cross multiply and you should get your answer. 60 times x is equals to 360 times 90, and then divide with 60. 360 into 90 over 60, and we should get 15. So 15 people are represented in the sector, in this sector. Question number 3. 120 students chose what they want to do when they leave school. The choices are shown in the table. Complete the pie chart to show the information. Label each sector clearly. Okay. So first we need to find the angles of sectors associated to all these rows. Angle of sector, like we just discussed in the previous question, sector is this region of a circle. Okay, so okay, just give me a second. Alright, so there are total 120 students, so we write 120 here, and what's the total angle in a pie chart? That is 360 degree. Now university students are 57, so underneath 120 students write 57 students, and underneath 360 degree write x degrees, because we have to find the angle associated to 57. cross multiply and you will get your answer. 120 times x is equals to 360 times 57. Then divide 120 with the numerator at the right. 360 times 57 over 120, and this should give us 171 degree. 171 degree. Okay. For the next part, simply replace 57 with 45 and do the same. So I'm writing the final value. Y is equals to 360 times 45 over 120. This will give us 135 degrees. So this becomes 135 degrees. And next, replace 45 with 18. So for the last part, 360 times 18 over 120, which should give us 54 degrees. Next, we have to draw all these angles on the given circle. So grab your protractors and start making these angles. The first angle we'll make is 54 degree because it's the smallest one. So I would like to start with this one. It doesn't matter which one you start with. So I'd prefer to start with the smallest one because it's more convenient to make sure the center of the protractor and the center of the circle align. And now I need an angle of 54 degrees. So roughly somewhere of 51, 52, 53, 54. So this angle will be of 54 degrees. And we also had to label this. So this sector represents work. Next we need another angle, so I will plot 135 degrees now. So grab the D again and I'll change its alignment. And I'll draw an angle of 135 degrees. So 0 is here, this is 0, and 135 will be somewhere over here. So okay, 135 is in between 130 and 140. So I'll try not to make a line bigger than the radius of the circle this time. So somewhere over here. So I have the other angle as well. This is 135 degrees. And this represents training. The final angle will automatically be 171 degrees, and label that university. Question number 4. The table shows how children in Ivan's class travel to school. Evans want to draw a pie chart to show this information. Find the sector angle for the children who walk to the school. Okay, so first we have to find the total number of students in this survey. So that will be 12 plus 7 plus 9 plus 4, which gives us 32. So 32 children correspond to 360-degree angle. And we have to find the angle of sector, so we write x underneath 360 degree for the children who walk to school. So how many children walk to the school? It's 12. So we have our ratio cross multiply 32 times x is equals to 360 times 12, then divide 32 with the rest and we will get 135 degrees. Question number 5. A travel brochure has 72 holidays in different countries. The pie chart shows this information. There are 24 holidays in Thailand. Show that the sector angle for Thailand is 120 degrees. Okay, so 72 holidays are being represented by this whole pie chart. So we write for part A, we write 72 and with it we write 360 degrees. And then there are 24 holidays in Thailand. Underneath 72 holidays write 24 and underneath 36 degrees write x because we have to find this value. Cross multiply, we'll get x is equals to 360 times 24 divided by 72, which gives us 120 degree, which we needed to show. Part A. Part B. The sector angle for Malaysia is 150 degree. The sector angle for Singapore is twice the sector angle for Hong Kong. So if this angle is x degrees, then this angle will be twice of that, so 2x. Calculate the number of holidays in Hong Kong. For that, first we have to find the angle of sector Hong Kong. So find the value of x. So we know angle for Thailand was 120 degrees plus x plus 150 plus 2x. All angles originating from a point sum up to 360. So here we get 3x is equals to 90 and then x is equals to 30 degrees. So now again 72 represents 360 degrees and then 30 degree will represent how many holidays. So cross multiply, so we should get x is equals to 72 times 30 over 360, which gives 6. So the sector Hong Kong represents 6 holidays. Question number 6. Michelle sells ice cream. The table shows how many of different flavors she sells in 1 hour. Michelle wants to show this information in a pie chart. Calculate the sector angle for mangoes. So number of mango ice cream sold is 7 and we have to find the angle associated to this number 7 in the pie chart, and we know the total angle in the pie chart is 360 degree, and how many total number of ice creams does she sells? That will be 6 plus 8 plus 9 plus 7, which gives us 30. So write 30 underneath 7, cross multiply, x will be equals to 7 times 360 over 30, which gives us 84. Question number 7. In a survey of 60 cars, the type of fuel that they use is recorded in the table below. Each car only uses one type of fuel. Olaf drew a pie chart to illustrate these figures. Calculate the angle of the sector for diesel. So how many total cars are in the survey? It's 60 and total angle in a pie chart is 360 degrees. Calculate the angle of sector. So underneath 360 write x for diesel, and we know 12 cars use diesel. So cross multiply and we will get 12 times 360 over 60, which gives 72. Question number 8. Bruce plays a game of golf. His score for each of the 18 holes are shown below. So in the first game his score is 2, and in the first hole his score is 2, and in the last hole, the 18th hole, his score is 4. The information is to be shown in a pie chart. Calculate the sector angle for the score of 4. So total number of holes are 18 and total angle in the pie chart is 360 degree. Calculate the sector angle. So we have to find the angle. So underneath 360 degree write x for the score of 4. So how many times is 4 occurring in this data? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 holes will represent what angle? So for that, cross multiply. X will be 8 times 360 over 18, which should give us 8 times 360 divided by 18 gives us 160, which is the answer. So if 18 holes represents 360 degree, then 8 holes will represent how many degrees? And we've written 8 because 4 is occurring 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So that means we need the angle for 8 holes. Question number 9. The table shows information about the time t minutes taken for each 150 girls to complete an essay. Rafael looks at the frequency table. He draws a pie chart to show this information. Calculate the sector angle for the interval 65 to 70 minutes. Okay, so we're drawing a pie chart. We need to draw the pie chart and we need the sector angle represented by this group. So since this is a pie chart and total number of girls in the group is 150 degree, so with 150 degree we write 360 degree. With 150 girls we write 360 degree. Calculate the sector angle for the interval 65 to 70. In this group we have 26 girls, and write x next to it and cross multiply and get your answer. 360 times 26 over 150, which gives us 62.4. Question number 10. 40 people were asked how many times they visited the cinema in 1 month. The table shows the result. Omar wants to show the information from the table in a pie chart. Calculate the sector angle for the people who visited the cinema 5 times. So 40 people represent the whole data. So with 40 we write 360 degree. Calculate the sector angle for the people who visited the cinema 5 times. So from here we can tell that 3 people visited the cinema 5 times. Write 3 underneath 40 and cross multiply. X is equals to 360 times 3 over 40, which gives us 27 degrees. Question number 11. In a football league a team is given 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw and 0 points for a loss. The table shows the result. The 20 results for Atletico Cambridge. Thomas wants to draw a pie chart using the information in the table. Calculate the angle of sector, which shows the number of times Atletico Cambridge were given 1 point. So Atletico Cambridge were given 1 point 3 times. We can tell that by looking at the table. So write 3 and next to it write x degrees, and total results in this table is 20 and total angle of a pie chart is 360 degree, cross multiply, and we will get 3 times 360 over 20, which gives 54 degrees. Question number 12. The pie chart shows information on the grades achieved in mathematics by the girls and boys at a school. For the girls pie chart, calculate x. So what is x in the girls pie chart? It is the angle of sector, and the sum of all angles in a pie chart or in a circle is equals to 360 degrees. So we will add up all these angles and sum up to 360 degrees. Okay, so we have a 90 degrees angle, then we have angle x, then we have angle x plus 18, and these angles should equate to sum up to 360 degree. Divide the subtract 360 with 90 and 180, or sorry, subtract 180 and 90 from 360 and divide the result by 2, and we should get 126. So the value of x is 126. Part 2. The angle for grades B, C or D. So that angle is x plus 18, which means 126 plus 18, which gives us 144. Part B. Calculate the percentage of the boys who achieved E, F or G. Who achieved the grade E, F or G. Alright, so we need percentage representing this sector. So we don't know the actual value of the number of boys in this sector, but this is a very important question, keep that in mind. So calculate the percentage of boys who achieved grade E, F, G. We don't know the total number of boys yet, and we don't know the total number of boys represented in by this sector 60 degree. But we have the angle of this sector, which is 60, and we have the angle for the whole circle, which is 360 degree. So to find percentage, you don't need the actual values if you have the angles. So 60 over 360 times 100, which will give you 16.6666, and round that off to 16.7%. Part C1. There are 140 girls and 180 boys. Calculate the percentage of students, girls and boys, who achieve A or A star. For that, we first need the values of girls in the sector A or A star, and then the values of boys in sector A and A star, and then find out the total percentage. We can't use the procedure we've used earlier because now we're talking about two different pie charts. So we can't just simply use the angles. Alright, so first we are trying to find the number of girls in this region. So we know that 360 degree is the whole angle, and number of girls, total number of girls is 140, and the angle represented by the sector A or A star is 90 degree, and how many girls will be in this sector? Cross multiply 140 times 90 divided by 360, which gives us 35. So we have 35 girls in this sector. Similarly, we have to find the number of boys in this sector. For that, we'll do 360 degree will represent 180 boys because it's given here, and then 72 degrees will represent how many boys. Cross multiply this will give you 180 times 72 divided by 360. I'm directly writing the answer. This will be 36. So calculate the percentage of students who achieved A or A star. So we have total number of students are 140 plus 180, and total number of students who achieve the grade A or A star is 35 girls plus 36 boys, and multiply this with 100 and you will get your percentage, which will be 22.2 rounded. 22.2%. Okay, I've cleared part of the screen for part C2. C2. Okay. How many more boys than girls achieve grade B, C or D? So we need to find the number of girls in this region, then the number of boys in this region, and subtract the two values. So what is the angle here? Angle was x plus 18, which we've already found in CA2, which came out to be 144. So for girls, 360 degree represent 140 total girls, and then 144 degrees will represent how many girls. Cross multiply and x will come out to be 56, I believe. 140 times 144 divided by 360, yes, we get 56. So we have 56 girls in this region. 56 girls. We'll do the same for the number of boys in this region getting the grade B, C or D. For that, we know that for boys, 360 degree represents 180 boys, the total number of boys in the group. And then what is the angle of sector for BCD? That will be found by subtracting 360 from this 72 and this 60. So let's do that first here. 360 minus 72 minus, what was that value? 60, which gives us 228. So with 228 degree, how many boys are represented by 228? So 180 times 228 divided by 360, 180 times 228 divided by 360, this gives us 114. So 114 boys are present in this sector. So calculate how many more boys than girls achieve grade B, C or D. So simply subtract these values. 144 minus 56, which gives 58, which is the answer for part C2. That's all for today, and no homework because we've already done the homework.